Father's Day is the perfect excuse to give Dad a little wardrobe upgrade, especially those stylish essentials he needs, but he might not actually purchase for himself. Stylist Darcy Camden is back with smart, fashion-forward gift ideas that are equal parts practical and polished.
Yes.
Hello.
Because I think this is what the dads need/want.
Yes.
You know, some upgrades, some things that they will wear all the time.
Yeah, for sure. And we have a QR code up the entire time that is coming, and this is going to have all the links to the looks that you're going to show us. So fun. Are you perhaps though saying that maybe some of our dads need an upgrade?
Some of
this
them
can
do.
be sticky.
Some of them do, and it's okay. You know, I think sometimes dads just do what's easy. I'm thinking about my husband. He gets most of his clothes at Costco because he's there all the time anyway.
I love Costco.
He's not really thinking about like, getting himself a nice t-shirt or like upgrading his shorts. You know, he's getting what's easy, and so it's really nice if I can just this is my one time of the year. People ask me, like, do you shop for your husband? No, only on Father's Day, really. It's my opportunity to kind of slide in there with something that's a little bit like nicer than he would get for himself.
Well, earmuffs for him if he's watching.
He's not watching.
Okay,
Yeah.
starting with, well, he should be. Best t-shirt upgrade.
Okay, my favorite men's nice t-shirts are by Robert Barakat. Okay, so just everybody remember that brand. You can find them at Nordstrom Rack, which is a great place to find them for around $30 because normally they're in the $60 range. This is a nice t-shirt. But if your dad is maybe looking for a t-shirt that he's going to wear out to dinner or under a blazer or something like that in his wardrobe, this is the place to go. And if you need big and tall, you can get this brand at DXL all the way up to 3XLT or 5X there.
Those are so soft, lightweight, perfect for summer.
They're just really nice. They're thick but breathable.
Yes.
And it's like a substantial good shirt.
Okay, I like it. Best pants, we're upgrading here.
Okay, the AG Everett pant is a pant that I have in almost every style session for a man. It's kind of like a slim, straight, looks good on almost everybody. It's modern, but it's not too trendy. And for summer, they do this fabric. It's called the Air Luxe fabric.
Oh.
It's really breathable. So instead of maybe a jean on a hot day, you could do like a light color sort of khaki in a fabric that is really airy and comfortable. I mean, comfort is the most important thing.
True.
And these will be, and he'll have them for years and years. All of this stuff, he's gonna wear it all the time and have it for a long time.
This kind of feels like stretchy too, so it's gonna like mold to somebody as well and not feel like constricted.
Not constricted, he can move around. Yeah.
I like it. Okay, I'm seeing shoes for any sneakerhead.
Sneakers. So some dads wear their running shoes everywhere.
Yes, they
even
do.
out to dinner or to a show.
Yep.
And if your dad is that dad, let's just upgrade that sneaker to something a little more stylish. Rothy's makes men's shoes. A lot of people don't know that. They do a great men's shoe. This is their court sneaker. And not only is it light and very comfortable, easy to wear, would look great with these pants and this shirt. We're kind of building an outfit.
Wow.
But you can throw this in the washing machine and it comes out looking clean and new. So it's great for summer.
That's so easy.
Yeah, so easy.
The Pete Carroll sneakers is what I was thinking about because shout out to my dad, Chuck Hansen. He loves a sneaker because they're comfortable and you know he's doing things, but this is elevated.
And I would get this for someone in their 30s. I would get this for someone in their 50s. I would get this for someone in their 60s. They're easy to put on if anybody has sort of mobility issues or anything like that. This is a really, really great shoe.
Okay, Rothy's there. And we're moving to shorts.
Shorts. Everyone wants to know what's the best short.
Yes.
I think that it's the Faraday all-day short. And you can get these at the Faraday store. You can buy them online. I think a 9-inch is perfect. That's what we're showing here. That's what I have here. That's what 90% of my clients like. If you like something a little bit shorter, it also comes in a 7-inch if you want to show a little more leg.
Oh.
But I think if you're ordering for someone, 9-inch, classic.
I'm glad you said that because I look at all of that and, you know, sometimes you just don't know. And it's nice to just have a baseline there for sure.
Yep.
Sports fan is next. There's so many guys that are huge, you know, Mariners fans, Seahawks fans. But again, this looks elevated. What are you showing?
Okay, so this is the Mariners Steelheads logo, which is, I just love how classy and cool it is.
Yeah, clean.
This is the fitted hat. I was on a wait list for this. This is what I'm getting my husband. Simply Seattle has them in stock. I got notified, and so I picked up, you know, for my husband. But they also have, you know, it's just such a cool logo.
Yes.
I think it's really chic. It's so cool. And so Simply Seattle has these. U Village is open. They have a new pop-up at Pacific Place, so lots of places to get it. You could also order it online and pick it up, you know, if you need a specific size for dad. They also have all the FIFA stuff. So, you know, World Cup starting, if you want to kind of celebrate and watch that with dad, that's a really cool.
Look at that shirt.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That's the special Seattle stuff.
Very
so
cool.
We've got it in town.
So many options here.
It's landed.
So when it's rainy, wear this. When it's sunny, wear that. And lastly, we're talking about suits.
Yeah. One question I get asked all the time, especially around sort of dads and grad season, is like, where do I get a suit for someone I love? Men's Warehouse custom suits are, it's the best. The best deal, the best quality, the best everything. And so go to any Men's Warehouse and you can do custom suiting. You want to give yourself about 30 to 45 minutes for this experience because they're going to measure it. So anybody, most men, I would say half of guys don't fit well into an off-the-rack suit. You know, they're having to do all these alterations. Maybe you find a deal on a suit, but then you have to spend hundreds of dollars getting it tailored for you.
Right.
So for $500, you pick everything. You pick out all the details, you pick the fabric, you pick the lining, you have your name in it, you get to completely customize all the measurements so it comes in really fitting you. And then any alterations on top of that you need, hemming, just the little nip and tuck to make it so perfect. All included.
In the 500.
In the 500.
Wow.
So if you want to do this as like a gift, you could get a gift certificate, a gift card for about $500 would do it. And then it's also kind of experiential because you get to go with, you know, you get to go with him and help him pick out the lining, help him pick out the fabric, pick between the two different blues. It's fun. It's honestly so fun to do. Every man that I take to do this, and I do this a lot with clients with thinking about weddings ahead. It does take about 4 weeks for the suit to come in.
Okay, that's
so
good
this is
to know.
not a good solution if it's Tuesday and you need your suit on Saturday, but if you're thinking ahead to events you might have later in the summer or for future, good for graduates who might be doing job interviews soon. This is a really great way to go, and I can't say enough nice things about it.
I'm loving all these statement pieces too for the
really
lining. That is really great. And getting your name and just having a good fitted suit, it makes all the difference for sure.
Yeah, and that's what we want for
a suit.
That's what we want for dads and the guys that we love.
Yes, thank you so much. This was awesome.